do it here in the Bronx. First pitch is a strike. We're underway. Over at third. This guy the other way.
They're entitled.
I always get nervous. They're like camped out in short center field. You get a line drive there, one of them's going to get hit.
Yes.
1-2. Ground ball, a base hit through the right side. Here is Jonathan Aranda. And a strike. One.
His ranking this year for the Rays.
Ground ball up the middle. Volpe. A bad flip to Chisholm, and everybody's safe. E6. Caminero takes low, 1-0. One and two on Caminero.
Back and forth. I really felt that responsibility as a pitcher to really pick up your infielder behind you.
2-2 on Caminero.
That's how you build good.
High fly ball left field. Dominguez back on the run on the track, makes the play. Tagging is Diaz. He'll go to third, and tagging Aranda all around for Christopher Morel. Two and out. Foul back, 2-1. Second and third, one man out. Infield back. The 2-1 to Morel. 2-2. And he got the strikeout. The final out in the ninth inning yesterday. Check out the Allstate Good Hand.
Oh yeah, give me that.
Strike.
The ninth for Max Fried. Can't give in.
That one is ripped into right center field. It is going to be a base hit. Splits the outfielders and goes to the wall. 2 runs scored. DeLuca is going for 3, and he is going to make it. It's a 2-run triple.
Especially now that DeLuca hits the triple with 2 outs.
And low swing. Brandon Lau said it's like looking at a guy throwing wiffle balls, but for some reason it's moving at 100.
Cho họ ăn 2 điểm thôi có gì đâu. Đỡ lại giờ.
And the pitch to Grisham. Up and away. Array. Boyle's been really good in long relief. 1.4.
Được trái mà ai dễ thành 2 trái.
3-0. AAA drew. And 4 balls out of the strike zone. Ben Rice takes outside, so 5 pitches. High fly ball center field. DeLuca is there. And Grisham heads back to first. Well, let's check out FanDuel's live at 6. And a strike from Boyle. One and one. First game of a doubleheader. 3-1.
Saw where Toronto
out to the visitors' dugout. 100 miles an hour, 3 and popped up on the right side. Caballero makes the 5% rate, and that's 10th lowest in the American League. Player.
It's a great compliment.
Grisham still at first, held by Diaz. Two. Popped up on the left side. Caminero will make the kick. And it'll be the bottom third of the order against Max Fried. Caballero, Cortez, and Walls. 1-0. You want to keep Caballero off the bases. He has 33 stolen bases. But you can move him all around. He started at short, second, third, and all 3 outfield spots this year. And a strike.
Well, I think in the Savannah Bananas they do have a rule that
Hammered, left field, foul. Hammered left field, right down the line, and that is foul. Astros had a back and forth with Cole about that a couple of years ago. And he works a walk. Ooh. Nick Fortes. Got him from the Marlins.
you know, umpires are human too. I get it. They don't want to be squawked. Certainly, I know they're human. Everybody's got their point, but you know, sometimes they overreact and react as well.
The guys you call when he's going to throw over, he said it's him. Looped to the shortstop Volpe. On purpose.
I would have practiced on that move every day.
I mean, what a weapon.
Yes, absolutely. Andy Pett. Just like that.
Caballero does not seem as if he's getting a good. 1-2 on Walls. This would be the 40th pitch. 2-2.
He's really had to work. He's just not quite as sharp with all of.
Chop to Volpe. There's one. And the throw. Walls has 13 stolen bases. You know, the trade deadline coming up at 6 p.m. Now Thursday's a day game between the Yankees and the Rays. 1 o'clock start.
Just sort of a little bit of showcase that he can still play defense.
Yeah, he does not have the command tonight. Let's check out Cruz. See if they green light him. They do. Volpe gets the force. Oil. One. He was traded from the Lopez. And down goes Chisholm. Here's Dominguez. You know, the A's are pretty sharp front office.
They do a bunch of walks in the minor leagues, so it took a while.
Skied left field. On the run is Morel into the corner, and it's a fair ball. And it bounces out into left field as Dominguez will stop at second with a double. 3 games as a Yankee, and he's 4 for.
Just like Wimbledon, right there.
Threw him a slider on 2-0. Still 2-2.
Sort of like hitter.
Now, I saw a stat today that made me think, and I said I got to ask Dave.
The only thing you can think of is, he would know. Maybe is there something physical? We know Anthony's played a lot. Point to is the Yankees' lack of a backup shortstop. Has forced him to play a lot. And I know he wants rest here and there. Quality over quantity.
And there's the 4-seamer. So now he's open. More and more lately. Boyle strikes out 3 in the inning. Aranda leads off the third. Swings at the first pitch and lofts it to right field. Going back, Bellinger on the track. See ya. A home 3-0.
Home run. Oh. Yay.
Season continues for Aranda.
Caminero.
Catch him out in front, get him in the air, and hook him out of here.
Swing and a miss. Caminero. Morel kind of waves at that one. He struck out in the first. Oh, 2. And down goes Morel. Broken back, ground ball to McMahon. And they get DeLuca.
What's the Reggie Jackson line? It ain't bragging if it's true.
It is true, I guess, yeah. 30's a nice number.
And everyone in our truck, Dan Barr, our director, nominated as well. Congratulations.
And also with SummerSlam coming up at MetLife this week.
Flash.
I would pay to see that. You know what? Teamwork make the dream work, though. Takes a village. Without everyone behind the scenes, none of us would ever.
The 3-2 to Wells. Way outside, so Wells works a walk. That one's ripped down the right field line. It is a foul ball. To consider how big he is. If he's standing. And down goes Grisham. You ever been on the Notre Dame campus?
No.
Three 3-0 on Rice. Rice with a fly ball to center in the first. 3-0. A strike, and Rice tosses the bat away. So there's ball 4. Here's Goldschmidt. Jumps on the first pitch and fouls it back to the screen. Runner goes, steals third without a throw, so Wells And Goldschmidt down on strikes. So here's Cody Bellinger, first and third, 2 outs. Check out the leaders, buddy. Driven out to right field and deep. Low back, 3-run home run for Bellinger.
Cuối cùng cũng
And
được
the
một
Yankees
quả
have
home
tied
run.
the game.
Đang nói là gì ta? Một phát ăn may hơn nhiều lần cố gắng.
And a strike. One. Just missed. 3-2.
It's really Bellinger's approach. It's a great combination.
Strike 3.
Throw a player out of the game right away, but you can fine them for equipment violation of throwing your equipment down like that. Doubt it as a positive for Guccione. Talk about the buffer zone. It's more of an egg oval shape. It's a little different than the publicly available material that we use.
The Yankee lefty. Here in the fourth. Foul back.
Ball change-ups, slider sweeper. It's all about seam orientation. Mel Stottlemyre was the best at those type of grips. Mel was a sinker, rosin bag, and get a little dirt on the ball and make it sink and dive. Mel and Whitey Ford had all the tricks.
Fly ball. Left field, Dominguez puts it away. And Toronto lost the first game of that day-night doubleheader.
That it's a marathon. Baseball is not a sprint.
Fly ball, right side. Bellinger puts it in. Dominguez leads off, swings and misses. Oh, and second. Still 0-2. Only teams work. And the thing you worry a little bit about is everybody's bunched together. And, you know, they've struggled against the Red Sox as well, who are breathing right down their neck. So you've got to.
Teams within your division.
And a base hit for Dominguez. Running, he has 15 stolen bases. McMahon takes low, 1-0. Montgomery heating up. Runner goes. Stolen base, number 16.
Đến hiệp mấy rồi?
1-1.
Chưa hết rồi. Good.
High fly ball left field. Morrell back. Tagging Dominguez. Catch is made on the track. Dominguez will go to third and make it. Overslid the bag. But count is looped into center field. It's going to be in there for a base hit. Scoring is Dominguez. Volpe picks up an RBI single and the Yankees lead 4-3.
Tỷ số nhiều. 6-3.
2-1. 11 stolen bases. that's knocked down as it goes behind Caballero, and everybody will reach. We'll see how the runners go. The throw to third, it goes into left field. Volpe will get up, and he will score. Wall stays at second, and the Yankees now double steal and an E2 allowing the run to score. Up the third baseline, but stays foul.
No 298 fastballs are the same. Some of them have more riding action. Some of them kind of flatten out.
First base, backhanded by Diaz, flips to Montgomery for out. He scored on the Bellinger 3-run home run. That was a slider. So Rays pitchers were polled about, but Uceda said, I want Monty's Ciento ball, which is a 100-mile-an-hour fastball.
Around 7 feet.
And Rice works a walk. One and 0. Two straight fastballs. Line drive, it's a base hit to left. Different hitter against lefties. RBI single, scoring as well.
Này không
Drills it.
And Bellinger changed the tenor of the game with that 3-run home. 2-0 on Cody. Almost hit him. 3-0. Ball forward to load the bases. 1-2. One, two. And Chisholm tips it into 3 as we go to the 5th inning. Walls leads off against the Yankee left-hander. First pitch up and inside, 1-0. Second. Seemed like he had unerring control on all of the wide variety of pitches that he commands, and that on anger. Three and 1. Sky down the right field line. Bellinger gives it a look. And the payoff. He's got a piece to stay alive. Fly ball center field. Grisham. One dose. Diaz takes low. 1-0.
And Michael, the Yankees are still really optimistic that when the tail that went, but it seemed as though he was moving around pretty good. And like I said, they're super optimistic that he's going to be back within.
Big league chew, just like kids.
Diaz strikes out on the curve.
Effective.
Couldn't hold up. 1-2-3 inning. And gets it. Ian Seymour comes on. And Dominguez fouls it off. You know, very quietly, Dominguez has been, he's at 209 right now. It's been a high climb. And coming into today, 278 against righties. And down goes Dominguez.
Bow your neck.
Grew up going to games. A lot of family and friends in the stands. 26 years. Kind of an odd way to take the sign. Looks like he's getting into.
đặt cái camera khó chịu vậy.
2-2.
Different arm angles, Try.
High fly ball, deep left center. DeLuca back on the track at the wall. He makes the play. 0-2 on Volpe in 24 ballparks.
Yes. Everybody talks about the porch at Yankee Stadium.
Give it and take it.
Yes, it does. Park, but what we just saw, the Death Valley part, it does take away too. So overall, for the last several years,
Grounded to Walls. Jays lost the first game of that doubleheader. One and one. 9 strikeouts, 4-2 victory. Line drive right at Chisholm.
I'm not sure Buck Showalter ever met anybody like me before, Michael.
He was glad you were there. 1-2. Fried going for his 12th win of the year. He has 4 losses. Still 1-2.
He's got the pitch comm on his belt. Pitch comm device.
Deep to left field. Hooking foul into the second. Swing and a miss. But it's one of them earned. That was a home run by Aranda in the third. 2-0.
That day in Minnesota, I showed up and said, you know, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to throw when I'm out there.
Who caught you that day?
Mike Stanley. Worried too much about the hitter's weaknesses. It made you defensive.
Broken bat, slow roller. McMahon charges, fields, fires, got him. Wells, Grisham, and Rice. Fly ball left field. On the run is Morrell toward the line. Makes the play.
People loved it. Never understood that.
That why they loved it?
Yeah.
Well, did you hear what happened with O'Neill? He made a comment that, you know, he's
I came to understand later.
swing and a miss. Grisham down on.
Gives you that seam shifted wake effect. The seam orientation makes a move.
Tapped in front of the plate. And the Yankees go down with 97 pitches. And a strike.
We showed him walking in the dugout after the last inning. Max Fried is set down.
Oh and 2. Check out the Yankee bullpen. Swing and a miss. Low down. Has retired 13 straight. Curveball misses. 1-1 this year. He had an 11 strikeout game and a 9 strikeout game. 1-2. Caballero not. And the pitch. Tried to go backdoor, missed.
There's just a lot of break on that curveball when he throws it. Tightly wound, good spin.
Up the middle. Chisholm. Too well.
And I've got no problem with this. 105 pitches, rolling. 14 in a row. His curveball still breaking sharply.
Out to center. 2-0. Three and 0. And he walked him.
Max Fried turned the left.
So here is Taylor Walls. 0 for 2 tonight. 5 straight out of the strike zone by Fried. Line into right center field. It is a base hit. It hits the outfielders and it goes to the wall. Fortes is rounding third. They're going to wave him home. And the throw is cut off. It's a double by Walls. It's an RBI. They can pick up a game and a half. They win this game. But the tying runs at the plate. Loaisiga in to face Diaz. Strange next to his name. Ground ball right at Goldschmidt. He'll take it first, and that'll do it here in the second. Goldschmidt leads off. Fouled away. Competitive balance round draft pick, number 37, which the Orioles used to take a high school outfielder, Slater DeBrun, as the trade deadline approaches on Thursday. One and 2. And Jeff Hoffman. Strike 3. Goldschmidt down looking. One and 0. Following the final pitch. Oh, what a play by Diaz. Took a base hit away from Bellinger.
By Belly. 102 off the bat. Well done. Robbery.
First responder heroes. Donate $11 a month to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation at t2t.org. Order 1, 2, 3 in the bottom. Aranda will lead off. Line into right field. Coming on is Bellinger. He'll play it on a hop. So a leadoff single. And here's the dangerous Caminero as the tying run. Pitch outside. Caminero's 0 for 3, has 27. Two and 0. .22 years old. He's in his 3rd big league season. Homered for the 6th time in 15 games last night. A base hit to right field. Aranda advances to second. First and second, nobody out. Here is Christopher.
Vượt cuối 7 loại 2 à.
On one hop, Volpe makes a nice play and turns it into 2. Great speed, so you have to watch out for the bunt. .99. 1-1. Yankees lead 6-4. Second game of this 4-game set. Popped up, long run from McMahon in foul territory, makes the play. Kevin Kelly comes on for Tampa Bay, and Dominguez had good numbers for the Rays. Nice play there by Caballero. Was number 2. Mariano was first. Randy Choate was 3rd. Williams warming for the Yankees to pitch the 9th. Ryan McMahon takes a strike. He's over.
hit a blast to left center that missed a home run by about 2 feet.
And that's tipped into the glove of fortune. Anthony Volpe takes outside. 1-0.
2-3. That's not a fun matchup.
That's why they're just trying to get in. You know, you get them in a best of 3. And a strike. 2-1. 1 for 3. Strike 2 as Volpe was walking toward third. High fly ball, center field and deep. Simpson back on the track at the wall. See ya! A home run into the Yankee bullpen. His 15th of the year, and the Yankees are up by 3. Deep to center field. Simpson back. He's on the track. He has run by the Orioles today.
Cái loại luôn là đi luôn nhà nữa là
Bốn chú.
Right back, 2-1.
rồi like xong làm một tên hết nhưng mà không tải được thêm trận này có tí nữa nó lại việc làm tên như là cắt đấy nhưng mà
High fly ball down the right field line. Foul ball.
The Yankee bullpen.
And there's a base hit to right center field. Bellinger can't get there. He's going to run all the way to the wall. Low down second. And he is going to go to third. So leadoff triple for Josh Lowe. Caballero almost got hit. Jumped out of the way. Good change, 2-1. Way outside, 3-1. The fastball swings through. And here's the payoff. Fouled away. And he walked him. So now, one and 0. Holds Caballero at first. Nobody out in the ninth. Two and 0. Good change. Another good change, 2-2.
Pitch.
Tap slowly. McMahon goes to second, gets the first there. This time up. The dangerous Yandy Diaz is on deck.
Oh, and that one clearly in the box.
Squibbed again. There's one.
Hey,
That's all they'll get. Here he goes. Strike. Walls takes second. Yankees lead 7-5.
Ow!
Grounded.
Ow!
Volpe.
Ow!
Sets. Fire.
Ow!
Mangum pinch runs at first. He takes off. A strike, no throw, and now the
Taking advantage of.
And the Rays are down to their final strike. Aranda did out.
rồi
1 and 2.
từ năm nay
Crowd holding his breath. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. And they